वासुदेवाय
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो
भगवते वासुदेवाय।
वासुदेवाय।
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नारायण नमस्कृत्यं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
ततो जयमुदीरये
ततो जयमुदीरये।
नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवयां
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
भगवते उत्तमश्लोके
भगवते उत्तमश्लोके
भक्तिं भवतिर्नैष्टिकी
भक्तिं भवति नैष्ठिकी।
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
देवकी नंदनाय च
देवकी
देवकीनन्दनाय च
नंदगोपकुमाराय
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
गोविंदाय नमो नमः।
गोविन्दाय
नमः
नमः।
नमः।
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 9, text number 4. 294. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Answers by citing the Lord's Version. Please repeat the sloka behind me. ātma-tattva-viśuddhi-arthaṁ
ātmā-tattva-viśuddhi-arthaṁ
yat āha bhagavān ṛtam
यत् भगवान् ऋतं
brahmaṇe darśayan rūpam
ब्राह्मणे
ब्रह्मणे
दर्शयन्
दर्शयामि
रूपम्
रूपम्
avyalīka-vratādṛtaḥ
āvyalīka-vratādṛtaḥ
word by word meaning. Please repeat behind me. Ātma-tattva,
ātma-tattva,
the science of God
the
the science of God
or that of the living entity.
of the
or that of the living entity.
Viśuddhi,
Viśuddhi,
purification.
purification.
Artham,
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 goal.
goal.
Yat,
Yet
that.
that
So that which.
which
Aha,
aha
said.
said
said
Bhagavān,
Bhagavan,
the personality of Godhead.
the
the
personality
personality of Godhead.
ṛtam,
Ṛtam,
in reality.
in
in
reality.
reality.
Brahmaṇe,
Brahmane
Brahmane,
unto Lord Brahma.
unto Lord
unto
Brahma.
Lord Brahma.
Darśayan,
Darsayan
Darshan,
by showing.
by
by
showing.
showing.
Rūpam,
Rūpam
Rūpam,
eternal form.
eternal.
eternal form.
Avyalīka,
Avyalika
Avyalīka,
without any deceptive motive.
without any
without any deceptive motive.
Vrata,
brata.
Breath,
vow.
wow,
ādṛtaḥ,
ādṛtaḥ
ādṛtaḥ,
worshipped.
worship.
worship.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnavadesi Bhaktivedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupada.
Yes,
Shri
yes.
Shri Prabhupada.
Translation, please repeat behind me. O King,
O King,
O King,
the personality of Godhead,
the
the
personality of
personality
Godhead,
of Godhead,
being very much pleased
being very
being
much
very much
pleased
pleased
with Lord Brahma
with
with
Lord
Lord Brahma
because of his non-deceptive penance
because of his
because of his non-deceptive penance
in bhakti-yoga,
in
in
bhakti-yoga,
presented his in eternal
presented his
eternal
eternal
and transcendental form
and
and
transcendental
transcendental form
before Brahma,
before
Brahma.
Brahma.
and that is the
And
And
that
that
is
is the
objective goal for
objective goal
objective
for
goal for
purifying the conditioned soul.
purifying the
purifying the
conditions.
conditioned soul.
Purport. Ātma-tattva is the science of both God and the living entity. Both the Supreme Lord and the living entity are known as ātma. The Supreme Lord is called Paramātmā and the living entity is called the ātma. The Brahma or the Jīva, both the Paramātmā and the jīvātmā being transcendental to the material energy are called ātma. So Śukadeva Gosvāmī explains this verse with the aim of purifying the truth of both the Paramātmā and the jīvātmā. Generally, people have many wrong conceptions about both of them. The wrong conception of jīvātmā is to identify the material body with the pure soul, and the wrong conception of Paramātmā is to think him or on an equal level with the living entity. But both misconceptions can be removed by one stroke of bhakti yoga, just as in the sunlight, both the sun and the world and everything within the sunlight are properly seen. In the darkness, one cannot see the sun, nor himself, nor the world. But in the sunlight, one can see the sun, himself, and the world around him. Śrīla Śukadeva Gosvāmī therefore says that for purification of both wrong conceptions, the Lord presented his eternal form before Brahmaji, being fully satisfied by Brahma's non-deceptive vow of discharging bhakti yoga. Except for bhakti yoga, any method for realization of ātma-tattva or the science of ātmā will prove deceptive in the long run. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that only by bhakti yoga can one know him perfectly, and then one can enter into the science of God. Brahmaji undertook great penance in performing bhakti yoga, and thus he was able to see the transcendental form of the Lord. His transcendental form is 100% spiritual, and one can see him only by spiritualized vision after proper discharge of tapasya or penance in pure bhakti yoga. The form of the Lord manifested before Brahma is not one of the forms with which we have experienced in the material world. Brahmaji did not perform such severe types of penance just to see a form of material production. Therefore, the question of Maharaja Parikshit about the form of the Lord is answered. The form of the Lord is Satchidananda, or the eternal, full of knowledge and full of bliss. But the material form of the living being is neither eternal, nor full of knowledge, nor blissful. That is the distinction between the form of the Lord and that of the conditioned soul. The conditioned soul, however, can regain his form of eternal knowledge and bliss simply by seeing the Lord by means of bhakti yoga. The summary is that due to ignorance, the conditioned soul is engaged in the temporary varieties of material forms. But the Supreme Lord has no such temporary form like the conditioned souls. He is always possessed of an eternal form of knowledge and bliss, and that is the difference between the Lord and the living entity. One can understand this difference by the process of bhakti yoga. Brahma was then told by the Lord that gist of Srimad Bhagavatam is the 4 original verses. Thus, Srimad Bhagavatam is not a creation of a mental speculators. The sound of Srimad Bhagavatam is transcendental, and the resonance of Srimad Bhagavatam is as good as that of the Vedas. Thus, the topic of the Srimad Bhagavatam is the science of both the Lord and the living entity. Regular reading or hearing of Srimad Bhagavatam is also performance of bhakti yoga, and one can attain the highest perfection simply by the association of Srimad Bhagavatam. Both Śukadeva Gosvāmī and Maharaja Parikshit attained perfection through the medium of Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकये चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवाद पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। So today's sloka, it is again from the chapter Answers by Sitting the Lord's Version. Śukadeva Gosvāmī is giving the answer to Parikshit Maharaj questions. So today he is explaining, in this sloka, he is explaining that how Brahma was able to see the Supreme Lord directly. So he is saying that the reason is because he was able to follow the penance, he was doing the bhakti yoga. Because of that, he was able to see the Supreme Lord directly. So why Supreme Lord pleased with him? Because when Brahma appeared, he was the first living entity. When he appeared, nothing was created, nothing was there. He was just, he is the first living entity. He was alone there. And he was not aware what to do. Then he was going up and down on the lotus flower. So because Brahma born on the lotus flower, so in the lotus flower, his lotus stem, he till down, he was coming and going. And that time he heard the nice voice from the Lord, Tapa. So then he understood that Lord asking me to the tapasya. So then he was doing the tapasya for 1,000 celestial years. So after that, after doing this 1,000 celestial years tapasya, he was able to see the Lord in face to face directly. He is not disturbed by anything else, any other living entities, because there is no other living entities. There is no other disturbance at all. He was able to fully concentrate on the Supreme Lord, and he was able to see the Lord face to face. And because of his bhakti yoga, Lord appeared in front of him mercifully, and Lord gave the knowledge about the scriptures. Lord gave the Vedas to him, and Lord gave the Srimad Bhagavatam. There are 4 slokas, Chaturshloki Bhagavata, it is there. That Bhagavatam sloka given by the Lord to Brahmaji. So Brahma, after taking that slokas, then the Lord gave because Lord is from the Lord, the creation started. The Lord provided the seed. He was the original seed provided by the Supreme Lord. Then Brahma continued the secondary creation. This is the way Brahma, he was able to purify himself, and he was able to see the Supreme Lord. And Prabhupada give the analogy of the sunlight. Because what is here, there is a word called ātma-tattva. So ātma-tattva means to understand about we can call the Supreme Lord also Atma, and for ourselves also Atma. Either way, it is Atma only, because Supreme Lord also Atma, we are also Atma. We are same quality. So that's the reason we call it as Atma. So ātma-tattva, we can say God realization or self-realization. Both are same only. What is self-realization? When we understand that our position, we are the servant of the Supreme Lord is there, and we are the servant. Then we have to do the service to the Supreme Lord so that we can go back to Godhead. When the person understands this is self-realization. And when they understand the God realization means, okay, there is a Supreme Lord, he is the creator, he is the maintainer, he is a destroyer, he is doing all those activities, he is controlling all these activities in the material world. He is so powerful, there is nobody above him. When a person understands that is the God realization. So the God realization and self-realization, both are ātma-tattva only. Either way, it will give the knowledge about the Supreme Lord and the self. So but there is a difference. There are many times we discussed. There is a difference between Lord's and ours. So even though quality-wise both are same, but quantity-wise there is vast difference. Because Lord is Vyaranu, Lord is Vibhu. That is Lord is so big. Lord is mountain. We are one. Lord is kind of a ocean. We are one drop. Like a mountain of gold and 1 gram of gold, like that. So we cannot compare ourselves with the Lord. But qualitatively we can compare. Because Lord's Atma and our Atma, soul are made up of Sat Chit Ananda. That means soul is Sat means eternal, Chit means knowledge, and Ananda means blissful. So the soul is made up of these 3. So when the living entity enters this material world, he is getting this body according to his wish. Because of that, we are forgetting our eternity, we are forgetting our knowledge, and we are forgetting our Ananda. But that is our original quality. But when we are connecting with the Supreme Lord, when we are in the path of self-realization, when we realize, then we will fully forget about this material body, and we will connect with the Supreme Lord directly through our Atma. So that is the way the self-realization is happening. But currently, we are theoretically, we are understanding that Atma and the body is different, Atma is different, and we are reading Bhagavad Gita, and we are theoretically, our knowledge is there. But it will take time, years, to realize that, perfectly realize that. Because it is not immediately, by reading immediately we cannot realize, okay, I am Atma, this body is temporary only, and we don't want to give much importance to this body. But still, we need to give the importance to this body. We are giving the more, knowingly or unknowingly, we will give more importance in this material world than the Atma. We will give more importance to the body only, which is temporary. So when the perception is changing, okay, I need to give the importance to the Atma, and I need to feed the Atma than the body. When that perception we are coming, then we are in the self-realization path. Until unless we are just trying to get into the path. So every day we are reading Bhagavatam and we are hearing Bhagavatam from the senior devotees and pure devotees. All these things, why we are getting and we are understanding, all these things, there are so many, there are 18,000 slokas are there, and Bhagavad Gita 700 slokas are there. We are hearing Ramayana, we are hearing Mahabharata. Everything to understand only one thing. We are Atma, Lord is Paramātmā, our position is servant of the Lord, and we have to serve the Lord always. So to understand this only, so many scriptures, everything, it is to convince us, because we are not easily convincible. Our mind is more flickering, and because of so many births, so many anarthas are there. So it is not easy to understand for us also, to realize that also. So that is the reason, to purify ourselves, there are so many scriptures and so many slokas, this and that. Through that, we are purifying ourselves and we are coming into the platform of Brahman. So that way, that is the bhakti. Through bhakti yoga, we are coming. It is not like any other mean. So that's what Prabhupada is mentioning. Any other mean, it may or may not. And that is also, it is a very difficult way. Other ways are very difficult way. And catch hold of bhakti yoga, it is the easy way to approach the Supreme Lord and elevate into the path of bhakti. But if you catch hold of other yoga systems, even though there are so many yoga systems are there, Ashtanga yoga is there, Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, all these yoga, even though you are studying all this yoga, finally all this yoga direct everything to bhakti yoga only. So through the bhakti yoga only we can reach the Supreme Lord easily. Others, they may try to reach, but you cannot. That is not full proof. There is no, in the history there are millions of years happen. After millions of years also, there is no full proof that through the other yoga the person made himself is a perfect. Because even though they are trying to make himself perfect, that is all. It may be for sometimes, and they may fall down from the position. All those things will happen. So that is the reason bhakti yoga is the topmost and easy method in Kali Yuga to reach the Supreme Lord. So all this endeavor, so Prabhupada is explaining that we are all knowledgeable. So we are eternal, we are knowledgeable, we are always in the Ananda. But currently we are not able to feel that. We are feeling we are eternal, we are thinking that we are going to die. We will die. After 100 years, we will die. Maybe maximum 100 years, and after that we will die. That is we are thinking. And knowledge. What kind of knowledge? We don't have knowledge about ourselves also. But our original quality is knowledgeable. But we forget that. Because we are in the darkest region of this material world. And blissful. Because the soul's original quality is always Ananda. So, but we are not feeling that Ananda. We are more or less, we are in the sad, how to take care of ourselves, how to take care of my family, take care of my job. So we are always in the stressful and pressurized mood in the material world. We are not feeling the Ananda. So that is the word. But those qualities are there with us, but those are already covered by this material contamination. So through this, chanting the holy name of the Lord and hearing about the Supreme Lord and reading the scriptures, that we are clearing that coverings, or we are removing all the coverings on the Atma and the soul, and whatever we are reading, whatever we are chanting, whatever we are hearing, that is the feed, that is the food for our soul. Because we are food, we are taking our food for our body. Whatever we are eating, rice, grains, fruits, this and that, all those whatever we are eating, it is only nourish our body only, and it won't nourish our soul. Because we want to soul to be nourished, we have to hear from the right source and chant the holy name of the Lord. And whatever the activities we are keep the Lord center and always in the Krishna consciousness. Then our soul will be nourished. Then automatically we can feel this. We are knowledgeable. We can blissful. Because Krishna himself is saying that in Bhagavad Gita. We no need to worry about that. How can I understand? How can I go back to Godhead? Tesam sadata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami bhakti-yoga yenamam upayantiti. So Krishna himself is saying that the person who is constantly serving me, I will give the intelligence by which they can come back to me. This is the Bhagavad Gita 10.10. Krishna is confirming that he will give the intelligence. We don't want to worry about that. Okay, but I don't have the intelligence to. Just we need to catch hold of whatever the acharyas, whatever the self-released souls already gave this knowledge to us. Just understand the knowledge, make our life, try to make our life align with that knowledge, and try to detach from this material world, material things, even our own body. Because if you see our own body, how much we are giving importance. Of course, we have to give the importance, but we don't want to give so much of. There are so many cosmetic, because in the world, the biggest industry is cosmetic industry. They are earning in crores. Why? Because everybody wanted to show themselves as a youth and they want to beautiful. So the cosmetic industry is growing. So this whatever decoration we are doing to our body, it is just a decorating a dead body only. So that's what our scriptures are saying. Whatever you are doing the decoration to our body, it is decorating a dead body. Because the original thing is, because anyway it is not, it is going to be a temporary, it is going to get a disease, this is going to be old age. And what it is made up of? It is made up of blood, bone, urine and stool. Why you are decorating these things? So you need to decorate your soul. So that's what scriptures are saying. So how to decorate the souls? With these cosmetics, we cannot decorate the souls. We need to decorate the souls through chanting the holy name of the Lord and remembering the Lord always, smaranam, by reading the scriptures, by explaining the scriptures to others. This way, we can, by doing the kirtan, by serving the Lord, in this way, we can decorate our soul. So decorating the soul is more important than decorating this dead element. Our body is dead element. So this understanding, when it will come, yes, as long as we are in the material platform, this understanding won't come at all. So I heard, I saw a news yesterday. So the Ambani's daughter-in-law, she wore a 300 crores sari. The sari price is 300 crores. There is very proudly, there is a news, the photo 300 crores sari she is wearing. So the people who are materially enriched, so they don't know how to utilize this money. So they are trying to use this money for this, okay, decorating their body. Okay, 300 crores sari they am wearing, 500 crores watch I am wearing. So there are crores of money they are spending unnecessarily for their self gratification. So unfortunately, we don't want. That's the reason we don't want it to worry about. Okay, I'm not becoming Ambani. I don't have much material things. Materially, I'm not enriched. We don't want to worry about that. As much as materially we are poor, as much that much we are near. We can go near to the Lord, because Lord will give us whatever necessary for us. So that is the understanding we should have. We are all the creation of the Lord, and Lord put us in the particular situation. So Lord knows what needs to be given to us on what time, but definitely He will give what is required for us. So we don't want to ask the Lord like a beggar. Okay, I want this, I want that, I want that. That is what is that? That is a self gratification. So we have to every day what we need to do. We need to thank the Lord. Lord, today I'm able to wake up in the morning. So thank you. And you gave me the prasadam. Thank you for that. You gave me this job. Thank you for that. Whatever Lord is giving, thank you for that. Even some bad thing is happening with us. So that also we need to tell the thanks to the Lord, because At that time, we can remember the Lord. We will ask the help from the Lord. Oh Lord, please save me. Like that. So at least through that, I'm able to remember you, Lord. So each and everything, if you are able to connect with the Lord, our path to the self-realization or the God realization is very near. Otherwise, what will happen? If you are thinking only the Lord, only morning I'm chanting, after that I'm keeping away, and I'm taking care of my material activities the entire day. The next day morning only I'm thinking about the Lord. It will take lifetimes, many lifetimes too. We need to come back again and again, again and again. So the simple method is chanting the holy name of the Lord, reading the scriptures. Whatever we are discussing in the morning, in the entire day, you need to manan. Manan means you need to remember that. You need to remember that. You need to put in your mind, okay. So we discussed in the morning, we saw this sloka, the Śukadeva Gosvāmī is saying like this. So the Prabhuji is explained like this. So how can I do more? Where I'm lagging? What kind of things I am attached to? How can I detach from that material things? So all those things, if we need to think ourselves, we need to work out for ourselves so that the purification will happen every day. The purification process is not a single day purification process. Okay, we are purifying the gold or silver. If you put it in the acid, then it will immediately purify. We are not like that. We cannot put ourselves in any. There is no acid like put ourselves. All our contaminations will go off, because all those contaminations are subtle elements. The lust, greed, anger, these are the subtle elements. So when we are leaving this lust, greed, anger, it's kind of subtle elements, then only we will be purified and we can, in this sloka, Śukadeva Gosvāmī explaining that, we can able to see the Lord. It is not like that only Brahma was able to see the Lord. Brahma was able to see the Lord because he followed the bhakti-yoga. If we also followed the bhakti-yoga, we can also able to see the Lord face to face. That's the reason we are reading the scriptures. Even the elephant, Gajendra was able to see the Lord face to face, and Dhruva Maharaj able to see the Lord face to face, and Bhakta Prahlad, he was able to see the Lord face to face. So these are all the examples in the scriptures. That's the reason those examples are clearly explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So don't think that only the elevated souls like Brahma are able to see. Even materially, who are born in this material world, that person also able to see the Supreme Lord face to face, providing the condition that you are following the bhakti yoga as how they followed. If we are able to follow that way, definitely we can able to see the Supreme Lord face to face, and we can understand then we will be in our original position there, like that Sat Chit Ananda. That means we are eternal knowledge, and Ananda will come automatically when we are able to see the Supreme Lord face to face. So our endeavor in this lifetime should not to decorate, not to take care of this body. Of course, we have to take care of the body. That is a secondary. First, we have to feed our soul through bhakti yoga by chanting the holy name of the Lord, reading the scriptures, serving the Lord. In this way, we can enhance ourselves to the path of self-realization, and definitely we should be able to see the Supreme Lord one day face to face, because these are the described by the great souls like Brahma and Narada and Vyasadeva and Śukadeva Gosvāmī. So definitely this is true. We have to have the full faith on the Lord and full faith on these devotees' words, and one day we can achieve that. So for that, we have to practice. We have to make ourselves, put it in the situation, put it in the path. Because we should not think that, oh, I wear the Kantimala in my writing, I'm chanting, and I have the Bhagavatam in my home, I am the devotee. It's not like that. We have to utilize all these instruments, chanting and reading, all these things, paraphernalia, to do the bhakti yoga. When we are using it daily, then automatically our path of perfection is guaranteed, and we should be able to see the Supreme Lord one day face to face. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.